And a very good evening, everybody. We told you 2 weeks ago that former Williston hockey player Tyler Liffrick would be a member of the crew that would officiate the national championship game. He's back home in Bismarck now and recently talked to Jeff Roberts about working the biggest college hockey game of the year.
Tyler Liffrick's hobby is reffing hockey games, and that hobby took him to the pinnacle of the college game.
So I've been to 3 NCAA tournaments, twice in Bridgeport, Connecticut, once in Worcester, Massachusetts, but this was the first Frozen Four in Tampa, and it was amazing.
Liffrick was a linesman in the NCAA National Championship 2 Saturdays ago between Minnesota and Quinnipiac.
I'm not going to say I wasn't nervous because I remember going to lunch on Saturday as a crew, walking back to the motel. You usually come back, lay down, maybe take a nap. There was no nap Saturday.
Once he got to the rink, it was just another hockey game, a sport he has followed since his dad was a referee in Williston.
Part of it just experiencing that time with my dad and seeing him, at an older age, be able to get back to a sport.
That time influenced Tyler enough that he started officiating games at only 14. After moving to the capital city to play baseball at UMary, he found more opportunities on the ice.
It wasn't until I got down to Bismarck and thought, well, there's still a hockey scene here. I started reffing, and then they started pushing me kind of on to the next level of maybe going to a camp or working some junior hockey. And that's really kind of where it kind of took off from there.
When the NCHC formed, Liffrick was in the right place at the right time. He joined the conference in its inaugural season in 2013 and has been doing games ever since. With a wife and 3 kids, they've grown up with the game like he did during his days in the Basin City.
I've had a great support system of a wife that has allowed me to do this and stay back home and 3 kids because she knows how much I love it. But the kids are at the age now where they're starting to enjoy coming along, so they can experience that too. And to see their faces doing that and being able to see their dad on the ice, that's special.
Officiating the Frozen Four is the mountaintop of what Tyler loves to do. Coming back to North Dakota, he hopes to mentor the next group of officials to get a chance on that stage.
But I don't want to be the last person to come through and do this. I want to see the next 2, 3, 4, 5 guys come through and do this. And whatever I can do to help those officials, I want to be there to help. And I know that we have many other guys here in the community that will do that.
Tyler says he's not ready to hang up the black and white stripes yet, but will take a step back when his kids start competing in the coming years. In Bismarck, for your news leader, I'm Jeff Roberts.
All right, Jeff, thank you so much. Great to see a Coyote on college hockey's biggest stage. Good for him. We need a lot of good officials. The Lions All-Star basketball teams are out on the Class B boys basketball team. Future Teton Tyson Ingot. What a career for the Powers Lake standout. 2-time All-State first-team selection, a Mr. Basketball finalist. 2 trips to the Holy Grail, the B, and now his final games as a high school player at the Lions All-Star Games. B against A. Game will be played July 10th in Bismarck, July 11th in Fargo. Coyote All-WDA selection. Mr. Seek is an alternate. We hope that he gets the call. Certainly deserves it, an outstanding player, and he loves to play hoops. No question about that. We want a Coyote there. After a very poor outing last night in a loss to the last-place Red Sox, Twins looking to even the series at 1. Let's go to Boston and see what happens. Well, it was a lot better. Rookie Eddie Julian, second big league home run. He's got a home run at Fenway and now at Yankee Stadium. So 2-zip Twins. Joey Gallo back in the lineup, looking like the guy that used to hit home runs for Texas. A 3-run bomb off Corey Kluber. 7-zip in the 3rd. In the 6th, Trevor Larnach. Boy, he's having a good year. We hope he can remain healthy. He's going to knock out a 3-run bomb as well. That was in the 6th. The Twins go on to pound the Red Sox at Fenway 10-4, so a good outing there. So a 10-4 victory for the Twins. They even up the series. Denver has the lead on Minnesota 55-39. That one is in the 2nd. Stanley Cup playoffs, Minnesota trailing Dallas 4-1. That one is in the 2nd. So other than the Twins, those teams from Minnesota having a tough time. And hopefully Coyote tennis team home tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m. against the Century Pats, looking for their first win of the season. Let's take a timeout on First News at 10.